Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and today we're going to talk about the newly launched premium true wireless earphones from OnePlus, the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now in 2021, OnePlus launched the Buds Pro. That was a premium earphones from OnePlus, and it was kind of a earphones which produces really great bass performance in the premium segment. It had a predominantly bass kind of performance. Now we have the Buds Pro 2 launched. Now this time around we have the Dyne Audio partnership, which is quite similar to what we have seen on the Oppo Enco X2 series. So the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 comes with the Dyne Audio support, and in terms of design there hasn't been any major change, but in terms of audio quality, OnePlus claims that there has been significant improvement in the audio quality. So let's see how good the overall experience is on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. So before getting to the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. Now the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is priced 11,999 in India. That means around 12,000 rupees in India. So for that pricing, how good is the earphones? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So let's get started. So first let's talk about the design and build quality. So this is the Buds Pro 2, and you can see here at first look you can't see much of a difference in terms of design of the case compared to the previous Buds Pro. That's one of the things, but you can see here, if you look closer, you can see here OnePlus, you can see here Dyne Audio mentioned here. Now Dyne Audio partnership was first seen on the Oppo Enco and the Oppo Enco X2. Now that has been shared to the OnePlus as well. So OnePlus Dyne Audio, and here at the back of the box you can see a glossy finishing. Then at the bottom you can see the USB Type-C charging port. Then rest all it's very simple, minimalistic. The case actually looks very premium. In fact, it is a matte finish and very solid and rugged case. Now you can see here the magnetic mechanism is also very strong. In fact, inside also you can see the Dyne Audio mentioned here. Now if you look at the earbuds design, again nothing much changed in terms of earbuds design. You can see the dual tone styling, and we have this button to pair with a new smartphone. So that's the button available to pair. Now you can see that the magnetic mechanism of the case is very good. This case is IPX4 rated and the earbuds are IP55 rated. That's definitely one of the good things, because most of the earphones only have the IP rating. The case does not have it. Now case also comes with IPX4 rating. Now again, as I said before, the magnet is very stronger. In fact, the magnet of the buds is also very stronger. It doesn't fall out of this case. You can see here, even if I shake rigorously, it doesn't fall out. So that is one good thing about the build quality. Now you do get Google Fast Pair support. So the moment you open this case, it will the phone will notify you that there is an earphone to pair. So Google Fast Pair works really well. Now even if you pair with one smartphone and you are using the same Google account on another smartphone and Android smartphone, so you do get that functionality as well. It will quickly pair to the new smartphone as well. That's available with the Google Fast Pair functionality. Now these earphones also come with dual connection. That means similar to the previous one, you can connect to two devices. It can be one can be laptop, one can be tablet, another can be smartphone. So that is also included. So that's the earphones. Now let's talk about the earbuds design. So taking this out, you can see that nothing much changed again in terms of earbuds design. It's again the two-tone earphone, and here we have the glossy finish. The top section is a matte finish, and then here we have the controls and the microphones. There are three microphones on either of these buds, and you can change these ear tips. There are a couple of additional ear tips available. This is the charging port, and wear detection is also included. So those are some of the features. Now in terms of design, I would say it actually fits pretty good in terms of comfort aspect. Even for longer period, we didn't see any sort of major issues. And important thing is that compared to the Oppo Enco, what we felt was this is slightly bigger in size. So if you have a larger ear canal, probably this will fit really nicely. But if you are having a kind of smaller ear canal, probably the Oppo Enco might be the best fitting. For us, both of these earphones were good in terms of fit, but I felt the Enco design was slightly more convenient for my ears. But having said that, these are not any sort of major issues. You can get a pretty good seal once you wear them. You can adjust with the ear tips. So that's the design of these earphones. So overall we feel comfort levels are quite good. We have been using these while traveling as well, in flight mode as well. So it has given us good comfort altogether. Even watching movies at in a stretch around 2.5 hours in a stretch, we didn't see any sort of issues. Now talking about the drivers, we get dual drivers, 11mm and 6mm dynamic and planar drivers, and it does come with LHDC support and high-res audio, and ANC is 48 decibels support. So we'll talk more about that in a while. So apart from that, let's talk about the controls. Now similar to the previous OnePlus Buds, the pinch controls are at the bottom. So if you just pinch here, single pinch will take you to the pause option, play option, then you can accept calls, you can press and hold will change the ANC mode. But one thing what is missing on these earbuds is that there is no option to increase or decrease the volume. That's one thing available with the Oppo Enco X2 that is not available here. So if you want to increase the volume, you have to take the smartphone out and increase the volume. So but the controls works very well. There is also Zen mode available. We'll talk about the app in a while, where we have a lot of customizations also included. So these are the design and build quality. So overall we feel the design and comfort aspect is pretty good on these earphones. So if you are using a OnePlus smartphone, all you need to do is just pair this with the device, and if you go to the Bluetooth settings, you can see that the OnePlus Buds Pro LHDC support is there. So just click this and you get all the details here. But in case you are not using a OnePlus device, you can download the Hey Melody app from the App Store as well as Play Store. So it is also supported on the iOS devices. In fact, we have been using this with the iPhone as well. So once you are in this setting, so the UI is quite similar on the Hey Melody app as well. So you can see here the media audio, you can see LHDC support, then contact sharing, earbuds functions. If you go here, you can see the battery percentage, the noise controls, you can see here noise cancellation, transparency mode and off. If you enable the noise cancellation, so we'll just take this out, and if you wear the earbuds and if you turn on the noise cancellation, you can see that there are multiple options. Smart noise cancellation, then we have max, moderate, mild options are there. Then personalized noise cancellation effects are personalized to your auditory canal structure and earbuds fit to give you a cleaner sound. So you need to wear it and customize it based on your ear canal. Then we have the sound master equalizer. So you can see here there are different sound masters: balanced, bold, serenade, bass, then you have the custom one as well. So all these are tuned by the Dynaudio. You can add a custom equalizer here. This is needed if you don't like the sound signature. We'll talk about the sound signature in a while. Then there is high-res audio support. Golden sound is customized to your ear canal and hearing characteristics. So we have actually customized the golden sound. So based on how you hear the sound while wearing the earphones, it is customized there. Now spatial audio is something which is available with Android. Now here we have the head tracking. Head tracking means if you move the head sideways, it will actually change the volume control based on that. You can go with the fixed spatial audio, or if you want the head tracking, you can go with that. Now what we felt is the head tracking was not very effective actually. The fixed one was quite okay. The head tracking was not that great. It kind of gives a slightly kind of not a so great experience overall with the head tracking, but you can go with the fixed mode as well. So that's the spatial audio. Then we have the Zen Air mode. Then here we get the white noise. You can see here warm sunrise, some meditation options, summer seashore. So some soothing sounds if you want to just get some sleep or rest. This is something which is very good. Then earbuds control, you can customize the left and the right controls. You can see here play, pause, triple tap is there. You can go with either voice assistant or gaming mode. Then squeeze the buds for noise cancellation. Then in-ear detection is also included. You can see that options are there. So these are the options. You can see a dual connection you can enable. Then earbud fit test. Then we have the option to enable the Dolby Atmos when you are using OnePlus earphones. I mean the smartphones using with this OnePlus Buds Pro. So these are the options. So there are plenty of options available in the app. You can go with either Hey Melody app, or if you are using OnePlus device, you don't have to install Hey Melody. You just go to that Bluetooth settings and enable these options. So next let's talk about the audio quality. That's one of the important things for any TWS. Now as I said before, this has a dual driver, 6mm and 11mm. One is the dynamic driver, the second is planar driver. Now if you look at the OnePlus Buds Pro, the original buds, it had kind of a U or kind of V-shape audio signature with a higher bass and higher treble. Now it's kind of Similar experience on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 as well. So if you are a person who likes a lot of bass, the kind of punchy bass you get in a premium earphones, then you definitely love the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 because it has a pretty high bass, especially if you are listening to songs which are pretty high in bass performance, then this is definitely a great earphone. Now the treble is also slightly on the higher side. It has, as I said before, it has kind of V-shaped sound signature. Now what happens with the mids, the vocals are kind of okay. I would say this is definitely improved from the OnePlus Buds Pro. The vocals are improved, but this kind of sound signature doesn't suit all the songs. Actually, it is not a very balanced sound signature. So if you are listening to songs which are more predominant to vocals, probably you might not get the best experience here. That's where the Oppo Enco X2 does better, especially with the balanced sound signature. This is more of a bass performance. So if you are a person listening to songs which have higher bass, probably this works better than the Oppo Enco X2. But again, if you want a balanced sound signature, I would personally recommend the Oppo Enco X2. But having said that, this is definitely improved over the Buds Pro launched in 2021. Now again, if you want to customize the sound signature, you do have this option. You can actually go to the app and customize the sound signature with the custom equalizers available. So that option is also there right out of the box, because last time there was no equalizer option. It was added later with the software updates. So that was the sound signature. It has improved a lot compared to the previous OnePlus Buds Pro, but it's not a balanced sound signature. It is predominantly bass oriented. Now talking about the noise cancellation, now you do get different types of noise cancellation. There is also transparency mode. As I said before, in the app you can tweak the noise cancellation how you want, the smart, high, the mid and the lower one, and the noise cancellation does work quite well. We have been testing the noise cancellation on these earphones during our journey, and they are quite good. Even when you are traveling in a flight, the noise cancellation is pretty good. Although we felt was when the noise cancellation is turned on, it does add a small hissing kind of sound to the sound signature, but not a major concern if you're listening to song. But if you're not listening, you do feel that kind of small hissing kind of sound in the noise cancellation. But otherwise the noise cancellation does work pretty well. Talking about the gaming mode, it does come with the gaming mode. You can enable it from the app as well. Now gaming mode, the low latency is around 54 milliseconds, which is quite good, but it does work with only OnePlus phones. If you're not using a OnePlus phone, you don't get that kind of the low latency. It will be slightly on the higher side with the regular phones, but it does work with OnePlus phones. Now talking about the battery life, in our testing we have used for almost 2 weeks now the earphones, and we felt that on an average we can get around 6.5 to 7 hours of music playback with ANC turned on these earphones. Again, the max volume is around 70 to 75%. That's what we kept. But these earphones do have very high volume, so if you're going with a very high volume, it might reduce slightly. But with ANC we got around 6.5 to 7 hours, which is quite good actually, much better than the Oppo Enco X2. And the case will give around 25 hours of music playback, which is again pretty good. You do get wireless charging on this case, and that's pretty good. And there is also fast charging. 10 minutes of charging will give you somewhere around 3 hours of music playback, so that's again pretty good. So that was the battery life on these earphones. Now talking about the call quality, now you do get 3 microphones on these earphones, and the call quality I would say was not very great as such. Even though with 3 microphones, the noise cancellation is quite good, but the mic performance was, I would say, above average quality. Nothing excellent out of the box, but we didn't feel any major issues also. But again, they are not class leading by any means. So that was the call performance of these earphones. So that was our experience with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. So overall we feel this is definitely an improved TWS compared to the previous version, the OnePlus Buds. Now the pricing has also increased, and now it's around 12,000 rupees. Now it is packed with a lot of features, including spatial head tracking, then you get ANC, then you do get a lot of additional options included in the app as well. Good battery life, in fact improved battery life. The sound quality is good. It is predominantly more of a bass performance. Again, these are things which are improved over the previous earphones. Now at this price segment you do get a really premium features, but personally if I want a very balanced sound sound signature, then probably I would go with the Oppo Enco X2. But having said that, if you are more into listening to songs which are bass heavy, then probably these are really suited at this price segment with a good ANC and excellent battery life too. So if you plan to buy these earphones, we'll share the link in the description of this video and you can go ahead and buy it from the link. So that was our experience with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.